Well, that winter storm has just came on in. I thought I could hang out a little bit longer in Ohio. Nah, that winter storm is like, no, get up out of here. And so I left my winter room and I already made a video about that. By the way, I'm Frankie and the channel is Joy Route. It simply means live your best life as best you can. I'm currently living my best life, van camping, Airbnb in, hotel in, all that good stuff. I had a winter room. I'm still here in Ohio, by the way, for those who have been to this channel. I'm still in my home base of Ohio. Usually when the winter comes, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. So what happened, and just to give y'all a backstory, in, September, on Labor Day, somebody hit my car where I rent my winter room. I call it my winter room. It's a room I rent at my cousin's house. Somebody hit my car. My car has been hit. Look at my little earrings falling off. They don't have backs on them. My car has been hit not once, not twice, but 3 times on that street. And they don't have cameras. Nobody has cameras that's working at the time. Nobody has nothing. My cousin's car has been hit. Her son, my cousin's car has been hit. Everybody's car on that street has been hit. And sometimes it's not necessarily the people on the street, but it's such a small street that when you're crossing, you have to let one car go, that people just fly down there and they'll hit your car. My particular car got hit by a woman on a scooter, an adult motorized scooter, and it tore my car up. Anyway, I got a video on that. So I decided to move from my winter room because I was sick of my car getting hit. Plus, my cousin always knew that I get the itchy feet. She knew I was going to leave. I was probably going to leave November the 15th, but I left October the 15th. I left the room. So I went and got an Airbnb for a couple of days, a shared Airbnb. I didn't like it at all. Didn't like it at all. So then I tried to move into a hotel that's like an extended stay. It's a weekly motel fee. It was a weekly motel fee. And so they didn't have good internet. And it's funny because like even this hotel that I'm at now, the Blue Hotel, I have been here before. I have been at the other hotel. When I'm in my home base of Ohio, I have certain hotels that I go to. I usually go to more budget friendly hotels because budget friendly, right? But so now this is not a budget friendly hotel. But I usually go to budget friendly hotels. But anyway, so back to the story. The internet at the hotel that I went to, that you could pay a weekly rate, and it was an affordable weekly rate. Although some people didn't think it was, but it was to me. And but the internet did not work. I went back and forth with the man. I even had to call my. I have a subscription service that they can check some stuff on your computer, and I called them. They did that. It was long of a short story. It was the internet at that hotel, so I couldn't stay there, and I had to move. But thankfully, the month of November has been nice temperatures, right? Not really warm, not really cold. It's not really been cold. In the daytime, it's been pleasant, and at nighttime, it's cool but not cold. I have been using these. These are dangerous, but you got to be careful. And I made a video about these that you'll see. And I've been in my van, right, just saving money. I love it. I've just been in my van saving money. And although I have a lot of family here, I have not gone to anybody's house. I'm back to my usual routine when I'm in my van, which is Panera Bread, boom. Also libraries, doing my work. So I'm back to my usual routine. And now it's a winter storm then blew in. It's cold. I might as well take this one off. They don't have backs on them, so that's why they come off. It's a winter storm that has blown in. So I thought, I'm always watching the weather. If you're a nomad, you are always watching the weather to see what is the weather going to be. How is it going to be? Maybe I should back up and tell y'all a story. So I've been in my van. For those who aren't new to this channel, you know that I've been in my van for 5 years, almost 5 years, right? But not consistently in the van. I mean, like I've had winter rooms. I've camped for like 14, 15 days. So I really don't, well, when I was camping, I was in the van. I'm just saying that I have different style of nomadic living. And if anybody has followed this channel, you know that I've been talking about a box truck. But my biggest concern about a box truck was it not having windows. I love windows. I have to be able to see. So, but then I thought, if it's not a box truck, how about a bigger van? But anyway, life be lifing. I did my part. I saved. I got a little bit of savings, and also I own my van, my mini camper van, and so I figure I can get a few bucks from that. I take really good care of it, and I got the dents fixed, so I figure I could get a few bucks from that, a couple thousand or something, and that could help me get a bigger van or a box truck. But anyway, life be lifing. I already told y'all life be lifing. So since life has been lifing, I've looked, but I haven't like looked the type of looking you need to do going to see. It's a process. It's not something overnight. You may need to go to a different state. I've only really looked online. Okay, well I did. So when I see vans or box trucks, I do stop and look at them and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, here it is, the winter, and I don't have a bigger van. And the minivan, the mini camper van, no longer serves my needs. Okay, so I need a van. Or what am I do? Go to somebody's house here? I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. I did not get to be over 50 and to live with somebody. I don't like co-living. I don't like it at all. And it's interesting because my cousin is my best friend. They are my best friend, but this one is she's crazy like me. She's zany, wacky like me. And we get along, right? We get along. It's just co-living. It's just certain things that I like as a grown woman. When you want to leave your parents' house, you want to leave and you want to do your own thing. If you want to, whatever your own thing is, you want to do your own thing. And so for me being in somebody's house, it wasn't working. She never comes in my room. There are some days where I don't even come out of my room to shower. They bring my food upstairs. Like seriously, my younger cousin or my older cousin, they like spoil me. I spoil them too. We equally treat each other good, well. They bring my food to my room. I don't even come out some days. I'm just in there writing. I won't even come out. I may go downstairs and use the bike or something like that, but there have been days where I stay all day in the room. So that was not an issue. I could go back today if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do it. And she's like talking to me, and I didn't really want to tell her I was back in the van because they know, but see, my family knows that I'm wacky. They know Frankie gonna be Frankie. And whatever that means, I'm gonna be in my zen, I'm gonna be in my introvertness, I don't know this word. I'm gonna do me. So they know that, but I have not even told my mother. I have not told anyone because they would be like, are you insane? And yeah, I'm not insane, but I just want to be on my own, right? So I got this room because it's freezing outside. It is so cold outside. There's no way that I can comfortably camp or live in my minivan camper. So I had to get the hotel. I'm okay with that. I always say I don't pay rent, but I do pay rent here and there to hotels, to Airbnbs, to campgrounds. Even when I'm at my cousin's or whoever house I go to for a few days, I always pay. I enjoy being in a hotel, being on my own. So that's why sometimes I end up at a hotel or Airbnb because I just want to be by myself. It's cold, y'all. I got to get up out of Ohio. I was going to go down to Georgia, but my friend who is down in Georgia, she's showing me the temperatures and it is freezing down in Georgia. I do plan to go back out west. There's my van limo. I do plan. Yeah, I didn't flip rooms from a single bed to a double bed because my niece is coming to spend the night with me. I do plan to go back out west, but I just don't know. It'll probably be like February or March. I never really know, but I do know I love San Diego, so I will be returning. But anyway, I hope y'all having a happy holiday season. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because I got a lot to share with y'all, and I love reading y'all comments and responding back. Y'all know I be writing books to respond back. But anyway, whatever you do and however you do it, always, always, always take the Dre route. Take the Dre route.